Now, Alex, there were heartwarming scenes on the weekend with Penn State football fans spotted in the crowd wearing Charlie Kirk's Freedom T-shirts. This was at a Saturday night's game against Oregon, which was Kirk's team. Charlie loved the Oregon team, and they had a fantastic win in that game, 30-24 over Penn State. Tell me about this ongoing tribute to Charlie. I noticed Jason Aldean has played a video before his concerts of Charlie. We're not going to forget what happened to Charlie Kirk.
Well, the tragedy surrounding Charlie Kirk's death cannot really ever be understated. The ripple and, the effects that it will have across time. So he's going to be immortalized, and we're going to constantly be there to celebrate Charlie. It's still incredibly sad, and I saw that, Turning Point had a great turnout. They handed over 5,000 T-shirts in Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and Penn State ended up winning. So, of course, Charlie's very happy with the, massive turnout when it comes to new chapters on campuses. So overall, Turning Point has increased its reach. But it's still just such a tragedy, Rita, just knowing that guy would have done so much more than Turning Point, which Turning Point is an incredible organization. But, this guy was literally on his way to be president. So it's just a tough situation, Rita.
Oh, I know. And I know you two were close, and it's personally very difficult for you as well. Let's talk about Ariana Grande. She's a songstress and an actress, and she posted a rather controversial rant on social media attacking Trump voters. Well, the White House has responded to Ariana, and they had a fair bit to say, including this: "Save your tears, Ariana, because President Trump's actions ended Joe Biden's inflation crisis and are bringing in trillions in new investments," a White House spokesman said in a statement. Tell me about this rather strange feud, Alex.
It is a strange feud, but she's out for blood. She's one of Pete Davidson's exes. And if you dated Pete Davidson, he kind of creates some sort of fury inside of a woman that really, it's a flame that cannot be put out or extinguished. So I wouldn't want to fight Ariana Grande if I was the Trump administration. So really, this is kind of my warning to the Trump administration. Be careful, because Ariana Grande is somebody not to mess with. So, I do think Trump needs to watch his P's and Q's.
I'm surprised by your take on this. She's a very diminutive young woman. You're scared of Ariana. I'm surprised by this.
Well, Rita, she is so thin. I mean, she does kind of give off like a witch or black magic. And, she played a witch. So I wouldn't want to mess with Ariana Grande. She's probably into the occult and all of that weird Hollywood stuff. So once again, Trump has dealt with worse than Ariana Grande. But me personally, I don't want any of that smoke.
You are scared of Ariana. This is information I can use. Now, before you go, Page 6 has been reporting, Alex, that Barron Trump, the president's youngest child, had an entire floor of Trump Tower shut down for a date, obviously for security reasons. I'm telling you, Barron Trump, I think people don't understand the role he played in having President Trump re-elected, the way he influenced the president to reach out to young male voters by going on those podcasts, by going on all sorts of platforms that he otherwise wouldn't have considered.
I have the utmost respect for Don Jr. and Eric Trump, but let's be real. I think it was Barron Trump that was the X factor in connecting President Trump with people like Aiden Ross and encouraging him to go on alternative media platforms that no president that was running in an election would even consider. So Barron Trump is the future. And, I really am not surprised that he's a romantic guy like this. His dad is a legendary, romantic man from New York City. So like father, like son, and I'm sure Barron will have the pick of the litter. So, I'm excited to see who he's dating. That's the next big reveal. I want to see who she is.
Well, can you imagine the pressure if you're in a class with Barron Trump and he's blocking off an entire floor of Trump Tower for a date? I mean, everyone has to step up their game in that setting. Alex Stein, thank you so much for your time as always.